There's all that's left of my paczki. My cannoli paczki. I got my nice hot Java. Rock approved Dr. Suave Java. Scary Monsters Magazine approved. Monster Bash Magazine approved. Dr. Suave Dave Piper approved. And Dave Rock Nelson approved Dr. Suave Java. It was flown in this morning from haunted Pontiac, Michigan. That's good Java. And I must dunk it. I must dunk my cannoli paczki. My cannoli paczki or punchki. They pronounce punchki. I call it paczki because that's what it looks like. When it's P-A-C-Z-K-I. That looks like paczki. It doesn't say punchki or punchki. P-A-C-Z-K-I. How can that be punchki or punchki? That's paczki. I'm still going to call it a paczki day, Fat Tuesday, because I say that in my movie Miss Werewolf. I go, paczkis. And then the mad doctor started pig out on paczkis. Oh, and I'm pigging out. Detective Rock pigged out on the paczki. Paczkis. I tell my mom, I go, hey, Mom, it's paczki day. That was a good day. It's Fat Tuesday. My mom's reading the paper. Yeah, that was filmed back in 2001. Look, Monster Bash. Come to the Monster Bash. There's Frankenstein. That's the big Frankenstein Monster Bash. This year it's the prehistoric Monster Bash at the Days Inn Hotel in Butler, Pennsylvania. 45 minutes outside of Pittsburgh. Tell them The Rock sent you. I Rock, David Rock Nelson. Tell them I sent you. Monster Bash News. It's not Monster Mash. Monster Bash with a B. Monster Bash News. N-E-W-S. MonsterBashNews.com. And tell them I, Dave Rock Nelson, sent you. And visit my website, DavidRockNelson.com. And become my fiend on Facebook. And watch my movies on YouTube. David Rock. Do a search for David Rock Nelson on YouTube and Facebook and on the internet. All the websites I'm at. And go to DavidRockNelson.com. My new website that was just put up last week. By my Fiends from the Mondo video guys. Anyway, I must dunk my pastry just like Dr. Suave, Dave Piper. Scary Monsters caricature artist for Scary Monsters Magazine, a national magazine, and I'm in it. He did a cartoon with me, with Nurse Ghoulfiend and Sir Gas-a-Lot, Sir Gassy, like Spam-a-Lot or Camelot, but it's Sir Gas-a-Lot, Gassy and Nurse Ghoulfiend and all the rest. He did a cartoon in Scary Monsters Magazine a couple issues ago. Scary Monsters Magazine, it's a national magazine, and I'm in it a lot. I guess the scary photo almost every time, because I know the answer to those movies that they put the scary photo up of. Hey, I must dunk, like Dr. Suave does, Dave Piper, I must dunk my pastry for the mummy. Like I say in my movie, Mummy Returns. And my friend John, we're in Framers Alley. He's the one that does these frames, man.
Hi there.
Yeah, hi, that's John.
Purple paczki.
He got attacked in a giant horny toad monster. Yeah, right in here by the window. So anyway, like I do in my preview of the Mummy Return, David Rock Nelson's Mummy Returns with Janet as the Princess Janet. You know, we revived the mummy. We raised the mummy back so he can go on another rampage. Like I tell her, I go, you must dunk it. You must dunk it deep. Yes, food of the gods, you must dunk it deep. Because I'm dunking banana cakes. Dunk it for the mummy. Do it for the mummy. She goes, I don't like dunking. I go, you must do it for the mummy. You must dunk it in honor of the mummy. So in honor and tribute of the mummy, I must dunk it. I must dunk my paczki today on Fat Tuesday, February 21st, 2012, the last day of indulgence before Mardi Gras. I don't celebrate Lent, Ash Wednesday. I don't celebrate that anymore. I don't put the ash on my head. To me, it's kind of like the 666, you know, get the number of the beast on our head because everybody else is doing it. We're controlled. We got this mark on our head. You know, 666 will be in the forehead or on the back of the hand. People won't be able to buy or sell unless they get the image or the mark of the beast in their forehead or in their hand. That's the only way you'll be able to buy and sell when Antichrist rules. We don't know when that's going to be, though. That might be 1,000 years. That might be 100 years from now. I don't know. We don't know when. But the real Christ is going to put a stop to Antichrist. After Antichrist's 3.5-year reign, then the real Christ comes and binds him 1,000 years, and then the real Christ will reign 1,000 years. That's the millennium. We don't know when that is. No one knows. That's not 2012. It can't be. Because the Antichrist hasn't reigned 3.5 years yet during that 7-year tribulation. We don't know when that's going to be. The Antichrist has not come into power yet where he says, I am God and you must receive my mark to buy or sell. That hasn't happened yet. That's when he forces his mark on your head or forehead so you'll be able to buy or sell. That hasn't happened yet. So if some teenager gets a 666 tattoo on his head, that's not the mark of the beast because it hasn't been enforced yet. They're just doing it to try and be cool. They can be saved if they ask Jesus in their heart. But anyway, that's John. It's almost Dunkin'. I must dunk my paczki in honor of the mummy. Since it's paczki day, Fat Tuesday, it's a good excuse to eat paczkis and eat good. I must dunk my paczki for the mummy. Do it for the mummy. I must dunk it deep in that nice hot Dr. Suave Java. Dr. Suave Java. That's good. Chocolate covered paczki. That's a cannoli paczki. I must dunk it. I must dunk it deep for the mummy. Like I say in my Mummy Returns movie that's coming soon. I must dunk it. Dunk it for the mummy in honor of the mummy. Dunk that baby. You know, sog it. Dr. Suave Java. At your spooky snack counter now for only 25 cents at the haunted Deadbeat Drive-In Theater. And get a cup of Dr. Suave Java free when you enter the drive-in to see David Rock Nelson's new monster movie, Giant Horny Toad Monster. That's good Java.